The Iran-United States Claims Tribunal, dual citizens versus Iran.
The context of this case is important as it happens in direct response to the Iranian hostage crisis of 1979, a situation in which American diplomats and citizens from the American embassy in Tehran were captured and held hostage by Iranian militants.
It is important to note that at the time of the crisis, the illegitimate Shah in Iran was supported by the United States, which created an environment of political animosity amongst the Iranian people and their government.
On November 4th, 1979, a coalition group in opposition to the reigning Iranian government and the United States held 52 Americans hostage for 444 days and remains as the longest hostage crisis in recorded history.
In response to the Iranian militants' kidnapping of U.S. diplomats at their embassy in Tehran, the American government seized Iranian foreign assets in the United States. In response to these actions, people with dual Iranian U.S. citizenship filed claims against Iran in U.S. courts, levying attachments against blocked Iranian assets.
A solution was mediated by Algeria with the Algiers Accords adopted by both sides in January of 1981. The Algiers Accords would provide the legal mechanism for the release of United States hostages by Iran and provide the return of Iranian assets by the United States.
A major aspect of the Accords included a claims settlement declaration, creating a tribunal in The Hague to mediate claims by the nationals of either state against the government of the other. Disputes arose over whether, under the claims settlement declaration, the tribunal had jurisdiction over claims against Iran filed within the time period by people who were both citizens of Iran and the United States.
As a result, the key issue at hand is whether the tribunal has jurisdiction over claims against Iran by dual Iran-United States nationals, if the dominant nationality of the claimant is American.
The ruling for this case states that the tribunal has jurisdiction over claims against Iran by dual Iran-United States nationals, if the dominant and effective nationality of the claimant is that of the United States. In other words, only these claims have legal grounds against Iran.
The text of the Claims Settlement Declaration is not completely unambiguous on the issue. However, the 1930 Hague Convention provides legal precedent in international law suggesting a person's dominant and effective nationality is determined by the country with stronger factual ties.
Many factors were used to determine stronger factual ties, including residence, center of interest, family ties, and participation in public life. This would effectively legitimize the claims against Iran by dual U.S.-Iranian citizens.
In 1982, the tribunal closed to new claims by private individuals. Within its year of arbitration, it received approximately 4,700 private U.S. claims and ordered payments by Iran to U.S. nationals amounting to over $2.5 billion.
This case is indicative of the historical tension existing between the United States and Iranian foreign policy that still exists today. However, also highlights the feasibility of peaceful resolutions in situations of tense international crises. As a result, this case is a strong example of the use of international law to effectively deal with conflict disputes between nations.